Guys, I've got some bad news, and I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, okay? I never wanted to be a bear. I always wanted to be a wolf. But here I am, the martyr of the YouTube community, because you know what? Everyone's been talking about this behind closed doors, and no one's been telling it to you straight. Here it is, the truth. You've been watching some bad content. Now, I know you might be freaking out like, what? Bad content? I've just been watching my faves. How was I to know that I was watching bad content? Evan, what is bad content? I'm here to tell you, it's basically anything that I don't like. If I don't like the content, it's bad, okay? I am the judge, and I'm deeming it bad. And you might be thinking, wait a minute. That content that you just called bad looks very similar to stuff that you've made in the past. Whoa, whoa, whoa. The thing is, though, that I'm making it. And I only make good content. Me and my friends, just good content. We are better than everyone else. And if you can't tell at this point, I'm being a bit satirical because today we are going to talk about some things that the YouTube community has been talking about a lot in the last 2 weeks, and that is, what is good content on YouTube? Do I have a responsibility as a YouTuber to make said good content? Also, is it a bad thing to be a YouTuber? And lastly, why am I afraid to make videos on my own YouTube channel? Let's dive in. So before I go any further with this, I'd like to ask you a question. What is your definition of a YouTuber? Because for me, it's a pretty easy definition. It's anyone that uploads videos on youtube.com. Pretty simple. Then if that's the definition, why would someone not want to be associated with that word? Why would someone say, oh, I don't want to be considered a YouTuber anymore? Why? Because they believe that their content is so much more esteemed and is so much better than everyone else's content that they're not going to be using that term anymore? Doesn't make sense to me. We have good people on this platform. Can you imagine if Troye Sivan decided not to be called a YouTuber? I would cry, okay? Blessed be his name. Troye Sivan started on YouTube and now he's a mega super pop star, okay? Troye Sivan is a bae. Luke Cutforth, my flatmate, my good friend, he just directed a feature-length film. That's crazy cool. A YouTuber has directed a feature-length film? Amazing. Why would we not want to associate with these people? Is it that you hate certain styles of content so much that you just think of YouTube as that? Why don't you think of YouTube as this entire thing? You can find lots of content on YouTube. You know what my favorite videos are on YouTube? Videos of puppies playing around, okay? You know how much editing went into those? None, okay? You know how hard it was to make that? Not hard at all. It's just a video of a puppy playing around. You know what? I enjoy it. That's good content to me. I don't care how little effort went into that video because it's enjoyable to me. If you like 21 Pilots and your friend is trying to convince you why you shouldn't and that they're terrible and that they're a bad band that you shouldn't listen to, that person is being ignorant. There are over 7 billion people in the world. How is it that your opinion is the right one? Everyone has music tastes. Don't we all have YouTube tastes as well? Isn't it a fact that maybe some people don't really want to think too much about watching some artsy short film from an art ho. Maybe they just want to watch something entertaining, like maybe just two people having fun, chatting about differences between England and America. I'm in no safe space here. I am making videos about puns. I make videos with a friend just chatting about stuff that I think is funny. Do I consider my content good? Personally, yeah, I like what I make. But then again, I don't consider anyone's content bad. I really like the film American Beauty, but my flatmate Connie does not like it at all. But when we've had discussions about it, she's not trying to convince me that I'm wrong in liking this film. She's just trying to express her opinion on why she personally doesn't like it, which is fine. But trying to explain to someone that they're wrong about enjoying something is just insipid, and if you're doing that, you're literally... Sorry, there's no words for that. If you like a video on YouTube, cool. Guess what? A lot of other people probably like that video. And if you don't like a video on YouTube, cool. Guess what? Other people still like the video. And it doesn't mean that your opinion's right and theirs is wrong. Yeah, YouTube means one thing to me. The ability for anyone out there to make whatever they want and upload it and share it with the world. So the amount of rules and stipulations that people are putting in place about what you can and cannot upload, and if this is good content and this is bad content, and you have a responsibility to make something good, that is doing two big things. It's making YouTubers that have been making a lot of videos recently question what they're doing and upload videos like, I'm sorry, I don't know, I feel like I don't know if I'm making good content anymore and I'm scared to upload on my channel because everything I come up with, it's not good enough. It is good enough because it's something that you feel is passionate about, hopefully. Anything that you feel passionate about, you can share. I mean, right now, you as a viewer, you as a YouTuber, can do whatever you want on this platform. You can upload a video right now of you reacting to this video. You could upload a video of you taking a walk to school. And you know what? Even if it gets no views, you can do that. You can do that and you have every right to do it. Is it good content? Who gives a crap? You know what? I upload videos all the time on my travel channel. I'm going to Thailand this week and I'm gonna have a great time. And even if no one watches those freaking videos, I will enjoy making them because I love making videos. I love making travel videos. And I will also enjoy watching them back because that was my original purpose of these travel videos, right? I like to show my mom places I've been. I like to watch back and go, oh, I remember when me and Dodie went to New Zealand. That was really fun. I can now relive that over and over. So what if someone deems that as bad content? Well, Evan, your editing style's not the best. Your background music is a bit weird. You know what? I don't care because at the end of the day, I enjoyed watching it, I enjoyed making it, and therefore to me, it is good content. I'm very happy to consider myself a YouTuber, and I'm happy to share the platform with so many great people doing some great things here. And just because you feel like your stuff deserves to be in an art museum and it's much more esteemed than everyone else's, doesn't mean you should poo-poo on people that are just going to the baseball stadium, enjoying a simple, entertaining game in front of them. In summary, watch what you want to watch, enjoy what you want to enjoy, and instead of talking down on things you hate, try promoting stuff you love. And that's all I gotta say about that. So now that I've said my piece, I'd love to know your thoughts. This is a discussion video after all, so do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Please leave me a comment about anything that I've talked about. Good content, bad content. Is this video itself inherently bad or good content? It is just a discussion video trying to further conversation on the platform. But also, if you want to, upload a video response. Remember those things? Videos. Anyone in the world can upload a video, so don't be afraid. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I do videos every Sunday. Usually they're funny. I do puns. Sometimes I do discussions. But other than that, I'll see you guys next week. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye. I can't move my right leg. Oh God. Oh God. Bring up the image. Make the image better. Make yourself the image. Be the Troye Sivan that you are destined to be. Oh, you know what's worse than cold tea? Cold tea where you used coconut milk because you're trying to go less milk. It's Luke. I just can't stand the smell. You know what videos I like on YouTube? They're very simple. Puppies, okay? I like puppies and I like videos where I fucking kill the person that's beeping out there. Get the stop fucking beeping.